Hi everyone, I'm Heather, your non-mutant representative, here to take you through the ins and outs of the biggest event of the summer, the Hellfire Gala. So be sure to have your invitation ready at the door, as all party crashers will be dealt with by X-Force. Now, without further ado, our lovely host, Emma Frost. Emma Frost held a press conference in Manhattan's Fashion District about the upcoming Hellfire Gala.
Ben Urich from the Daily Bugle. Why is now the right time for mutants to throw a party?
We're approaching midsummer. It's always appropriate for a party, and it's been a rough year for the planet. The dreadful attack from space that blocked the sun for so long. Now it's our turn to be radiant.
So, this is just a chance for you to snag some free press?
Darling, I wouldn't need to invite the world to snag some free press, as you say. I would simply walk through the New York gate wearing something sublime.
Let's discuss your invite list. It's raised some eyebrows.
I can't imagine why.
Well, you've invited diplomats and heads of state who oppose Krakoan sovereignty. Dr. Doom was invited, I hear?
What can I say? I like a man in a mask. Please understand, the Hellfire Gala is an affair of state. I suppose we could have rented a ballroom in some dingy hotel somewhere and served fast food, but that sounds dreadful. We can do something very special, and so we will. The solstice this year will be an evening to celebrate mutant arts and culture, and to meet old friends, and hopefully make new ones.
There were Hellfire Galas years back in New York when...
Those were simple masquerades. They will have little in common with what has been planned for this year. Wouldn't it be grand if our medicines could be imported into countries that didn't currently recognize us? Imagine the suffering that could end.
Interesting that you brought that up. I have a question about your supply chain. It would seem that there's not the expected short supply of medicines in the countries that have not agreed to Krakoan sovereignty. Why do you think that is?
It would appear our human friends are sharing with our human enemies.
So, you're not selling your own product on a black market?
That's preposterous.
I have some more questions.
Why don't you ask me at the gala?
I wasn't invited.
What a shame. Thank you, Mr. Urich. I must call in someone else.
What is Dazzler wearing?
Whatever strikes her.
Who's performing?
A mutant soloist with accompaniment.
Any chance of a peek at Jumbo Carnation's work?
Mr. Carnation will be publishing a book of his designs for this first Hellfire Gala of the Krakoa era later this fall. I have a busy day and you have more questions, but perhaps you'll have even more after the fireworks. So why don't we agree to chat after the Hellfire Gala? Good afternoon to you all. You are cordially invited to the Hellfire Gala, sponsored by the Hellfire Trading Company. On the evening of the summer solstice, host Emma Frost invites you to celebrate mutant culture and to strengthen Krakoa's friendship with the nations of man. Gates open at 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. A cocktail hour will be followed by a telepathic concert, moving on into dinner. Afterward, introductions of the new X-Men Heroes of Krakoa will take place. The evening will continue into celebrations and dancing, following which, closing remarks from this year's host, Emma Frost. The evening's festivities will conclude with a fireworks display. Welcome to the Hellfire Gala. The Hellfire Trading Company has put together the biggest event of the season, the very first Hellfire Gala. Everyone will be there. All your favorite mutants, their closest allies, even their worst enemies. For a night of dinner, drinks, diplomacy, and deceit. Fireworks to follow. Plus, from the archives, a classic X-Men tale with our very first look at a Hellfire Gala by Chris Claremont and John Bolton. Invite only to the Hellfire Gala. It's party time, but somebody's gotta work it. And when invited guests and a few crashers prove to be planted antagonistic agents, X-Force will need to get their hands dirty and keep this all under wraps before anyone catches wind. Who invited the Hellions to the Hellfire Gala? Who thought it was a good idea to invite the antisocial Hellions to the fanciest bash of the year? Oh, no one? They weren't invited, but they showed up anyway. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, the Hellfire Gala itself is like the mutant equivalent of the Met Gala, with all of the press, glitz, glam, and celebrity that goes with it. For Krakoa's biggest night, real-world celebrities from sports, entertainment, media, and beyond will make their biggest Marvel Comics appearances and debuts alongside the X-Men, Avengers, and more in the pages of Marvel's inaugural mutant event of the year. Told across 12 different tie-in titles this June, the Hellfire Gala will unfold through different perspectives and viewpoints surrounding a single night on Krakoa. As Krakoa opens its gates to the world, the gala will go down in history for its shocking twists, incredible mutant fashion looks, and surprise appearances from heroes and celebrities alike. Figures like Eminem, Conan O'Brien, Alex Morgan, Megan Rapinoe, Ira Glass, and Pete Alonso are on the guest list, and the list keeps growing. Eagle-eyed fans will be able to spot all of the guests within various X-Men titles at the Hellfire Gala. As the reign of X continues, Mutant Kind's hottest event is not one to miss. Be the first to find all of your favorite characters, celebrity cameos, and more by picking up the Hellfire Gala event at your local comic book shop.